About New World Practitioner Q&A. We're going to be talking about what we're going to be doing in Saint Lazare, Quebec, and what we're going to be doing in Texas, and what we're going to be doing in Barrie, Ontario. I just want to make sure, so we are going to do this weekly, okay? Now, we don't have as many people on as I would like. Yes, Tara?
Did you fix the sound?
What do you mean? Huh?
We couldn't hear you.
Can you guys hear me online?
Okay, good.
Okay, all right. Okay, they said they couldn't hear me. Okay, so we're going to do another one at 3 o'clock. Can you please give me the mouse so I can admit people in? All right? Just give me the mouse so I can do it, please. All right, and always check the schedule. No, I've got it. Just check the schedule and make sure that we're not going live here. I'll get that later, thank you. Here, do you want to pour yours? All right. Don't mind all the confusion. We've got a lot of things going on here. A lot of good things, and I'm going to go over those things with you as well, aren't we? We're going to be talking about where we're going for the next level for the New World Practitioners and the type of support that you guys are going to get and you deserve. Understand something. I'm going to say this right now to all you practitioners is that here's the deal. Do you know why that nobody was able to accomplish their dreams of being actually a really great natural health practitioner? Because there's no support out there at all. And there is no support. And we are going to be creating support platforms, aren't we?
We are.
We're taking all our money. For those of you who don't know, Jeffrey is a major part of our core team, and you're going to get to meet him more. And can you please let that person in, or please give me the mouse? One or the other. Okay, we need something functional. I need functional. All right, so have her sit here.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. So we are going to be creating a platform that, okay. So can you bring up the video so I can see the people too? No? Okay, so that's better. So we're going to be creating a platform, okay, that will create confidence in you. Do you know why most people don't become successful at New World Practitioner or at any type of being a practitioner? They take a course, here you go, and we'll see you later. That's not going to happen. Our new program, you won't even have to go out and make a website, will you?
No, you won't.
You won't even have to go out and make a website. We're going to be looking after things for you, and you're also going to be feeding off of us. Like, we'll have this huge umbrella, won't we? That will be wrapped around the world. So then we'll be creating also maps of where everybody is. And we also, so you know, there's so much to go over. We have just been approved for our doctorate course. So if you really wanted to just do this and go for it and put massive personal action in, it would take you 4 years and you'd have a doctorate. And nobody will ever tell you that you came to a paper mill. Nobody's ever going to say that you didn't earn it, because I'll tell you something. You will be more intelligent and more logical, which is even more than intelligence, than any other practitioner out there. And you will not, I don't care if they want to try to test you, because they're always testing me, but they will not succeed in their test. Okay, so you got to remember something. First of all, natural health is not supposed to succeed. You're not supposed to find your authentic self. You're not supposed to fall in love with yourself. You're not supposed to care for yourself. You're supposed to think you're stupid. You're supposed to think that you have to go and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and spend hundreds of thousands of hours, okay, and just almost crush your life just to become something. Understand something. Health is much simpler than they want anybody to understand. Okay, so the first thing I want to do today, though, is I want to come on with those people that are taking courses and talk about that. Where's the paper that you put together for me earlier? So just enjoy the chaos of all of this. This is our first one. And I'll do another one on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Understand something. Those of you that are taking the courses, you're also going to be enrolled right away. If you've paid for Saint Lazare, or you paid for Barrie, or you paid for Texas course, you're going to be enrolled in our master training class. I do one on Thursdays from 11 until 1 o'clock. That's yours, and you will have, if you don't get to come on live, you can actually go into the portal, and we're going to give you entrance into the portal up until the course, and you'll be able to go into the portal and watch those master classes so you can understand where we're going, what we're doing, because we want to show you the whole buffet. And then you can decide, well, I don't want to do this, but I do want to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm only taking the course, Dr. Wolf, the New World Practitioner course, so that I can heal myself and my family. But, I'll hang out with you. That's cool. No pressure. Okay, Dr. Wolf, I want to take the New World Practitioner course because I'd love to have my doctorate someday. All right. So then you've got to let us know that you're going to do that, because we're going to give you the step-by-step profile. Believe it or not, we just got certified for that last week. I'm flying to Puerto Rico in 3 weeks to do all the paperwork. Okay? All right? And I'll get into details and more on who signed off on this and who's actually backing us on the new doctorate course for the New World Practitioners. And then you'll understand that this is the real deal. Okay? So I'd like to open up to people, and we'll go through a lot of different things, won't we? Jeffrey's going to go through our new platforms and let you know the new platforms. We have the best in the business on everything, whether it's SEO, whether it's ranking, or we've got the best platform in the world that we're going to be coming on, and you're going to find out that we're not making this up. It's like this. We have so many things going on that if we don't have the proper platforms and systems, then guess what? I think I'm going to crack up. Okay, and so is my staff, because we're growing, but we don't have systems to actually support where we want to go, which is to the moon and back, right? Right? What do you think?
It is. I mean, we need the systems in place to support everyone who is out really to empower themselves, their community, the people that you're engaged with information, inspiration, insight, innovations, and tools to help people self-love, self-heal, and really to have a perfect day every day. But in order to do that, we've got to make sure that all the systems are in place. So we're talking everything from social media to a specific platform that gives us essentially our own Facebook and our own universe that we can all integrate with and be able to utilize.
This is mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing what we're going to be doing, and you're going to be going, oh my God, I am so glad that I am a part of this, because we can actually put a rocket launcher on your back, and we can actually get rid of that lack of confidence because of all of the things and support tools that you'll be able to do. What if you could just mind your own business and leave the driving to what we're going to do for you, okay? And the reality is even if somebody becomes a New World Practitioner and takes our courses 3 times, that's still under $20,000. I'm telling you, you're getting a $200,000 franchise from us, are they?
Yeah. I mean,
You are. You'll see.
You still are maintaining your own brand, your own presence, but you're going to be tied into a system that's going to allow you to amplify what you're doing, be able to get access to more people who can engage in your message, and have ways that your message can be shared through social media and through various platforms to make your work that much easier. So you could focus on the things that you would be doing best, and we're going to let the systems now allow you to be positioned in a way that you haven't before.
And what if you said, I just want to work with athletes? Well, we'll actually have platforms built within our huge platform to help assist that. Yes or no?
Yes.
What if I just wanted to work and do just breast work and facial work and pelvic work with the non-surgical? We'll have platforms to do that. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out there that are going, no, I'm just going to build my website and do it. It's not going to work for them. It's not going to work like this is going to work for them. And I'll tell you why we're doing it. It's not because we will never own you, will we? It'll be your own thing. It's your own thing. And if you wanted to be on there and you wanted to not even carry my products and you wanted to carry your own products, what are we going to say to you? Well, we're not going to let you on. No, I'm kidding. You can carry your own products. This is not about us making any rules, any regulations, okay? This is about you living your dreams. So if you didn't want to carry our products, you can carry your own products. If you wanted to say, I'm a reflexologist, sacrocranial therapist, I do all these other things, we just want to make sure that what you are doing, we're doing it right. That's it. But we're not there to regulate, are we?
No, we're here to give you more tools to be able to access. So when you're working on someone, you're with your patient, your client, you can give them access to an easy way for them to navigate all the tools, the articles, the videos, the things that they're going to need, which makes your job that much easier.
Absolutely, absolutely. I should probably move over more so that they can see the slide, right? Because it's not set up properly. Okay, 1 second. I think you're okay, Jeffrey.
Okay.
1 second. Let's make sure the chairs are
And
always
you'll
set up
get
right.
more
Oh,
info
wait.
on this over the next few weeks as we start bringing everything
Well,
online. But over the next,
how
I
do I-
would say, week
can you
to
set
10
me up
days,
that the chair's
you'll
not in
start
front
to
of the
see
slideshow?
different things happening on social media, different things happening on
Okay.
Facebook and YouTube and
Just do it
Telegram.
right.
And we're
I
gonna
want it
be
right from now on.
adding in,
Don't let anybody go to
TikTok.
lunch
We're gonna be
until it's
adding in
done.
Instagram. And all these are done in such a way that you can share the content to help you with your own business.
It's my fault. Am I sitting there? Is it good now? Okay.
So there's a lot of moving parts, and as we introduce each one, we're going to start sharing that so that you know how to plug into it as well.
Yeah.
How to have it linked in with your own personal websites, how to use it with your own promotion and marketing, so that you now are part of something that's even.
They can't hear? You can't hear us? They can't hear us.
Can you hear us?
You can hear us, but she can't hear us. Okay, just go like this if you can hear us, somebody. People are going like this, like this. Okay, they can hear us.
You
We can
Okay,
hear
awesome.
Daryl, but we can't hear the other
Oh,
fellow.
they
We
can
can
hear
Daryl.
You
Jeffrey.
can't hear me. All that talking was for nothing.
You
Well,
couldn't
we can
hear Jeffrey
you,
the
but
whole
very,
time?
Very quiet. It's just very quiet.
Jeffrey's really quiet. Well, because he is really quiet. And I'm really noisy. You never noticed that?
How's this now?
Yes.
Is it coming in good
Yes.
now? Okay, thank you, Yark. So what
All right.
I was saying is that we're going to empower you with the tools and the systems so it can amplify the business that you're doing, so that it can work with your own websites, work with your own promotion and marketing. In fact, the social media team is going to be directing different types of campaigns that's going to help each of you. The platform that Daryl was talking about and that I talked in a really low voice
Go back through it. Well, you might as
is
well go back
really
through
a
it.
platform that allows you to engage further with what your mission is, tying into the bigger message here, which is really empowering people with information, inspiration, insight, innovation, and tools so that people can love themselves, they can self-heal, and everyone could have a perfect day every day. And in order to do that, when you're talking with the people that you're engaged with, you'll be able to direct them to areas where they can have easy access to the videos, to the articles, to the different action steps that they would do in a perfect day. And in fact, the people who are taking those action steps will get rewarded for doing those things. So again, making your job that much easier, and you'll be able to follow along what people are doing. So if you tell someone, just as an example, they need to do mirror work every day, and they say, yeah, there'll be a way to track, are they actually doing that? And if they do it for 33 days, they'll get some kind of bonus. They'll get some kind of recognition for that. So we're building in a lot of systems that you can integrate with if you choose to.
And understand, if I can say this is very important. You're going to need to know this. We will not be taking any of your patients. They will not be motivated to come to us. They will stay with you, and we will make sure we guard and protect that. So understand, we are creating something that you've never seen before. Nobody else is running this like the way we're going to be doing, are they? There's
not
no
at all.
other health group in the world that are going to be doing what we're going to be doing for you if you so desire to be part of it. Okay? So, and like we said, you can come in and just put your toe in, or you can dive in, or you can just baby step it. We don't really care. We just want to know what you want, and then we want to build systems that, guess what? You know what? They really do care. Holy crap. They really do care. Isn't that's all we want to see. And the reality is we're not going to make everybody happy ever, but we're going to get really close to it. And the reality is if we can give you support systems, you know what you're going to be able to do? Get confident a lot faster. And we're actually going to be doing things like coming on there and teaching you how to do one-a-days so that you practice how to do a proper one-a-day. We're going to be nailing it all. We're going to show you all the different platforms, aren't we? We'll be having our SEO, and she's a specialist. She'll be coming on, and she'll come on and show you things. We'll have people that are teaching us that will come on and teach you how to do things. Understand something. Don't be scared, get excited. Don't be scared, get excited. Don't have anxiety, get excited. The same hormones that give you anxiety are the same ones that get you excited. So just choose to be excited, okay? And choose to know this, that whether you believe it or not, when my phone rings, there's a very good chance I pick it up for you. And if I don't, you call back, right? You just call back and I'll answer your questions. And like I said, everybody that's coming into any of the classes, whether it be St. Lazare, whether it's Barrie, or whether it's Barrie, Ontario, or it's Texas, we're going to be putting you on our advanced training on Tuesdays from 11 until 1 Central Time, and then also 3 o'clock until sometimes 4 to 5 o'clock, depends on how many people come on the non-surgical. So if you've done the whole New World Practitioner, we're going to let you come on there. And then after the course, if you really like it, this isn't a game, but it is a game. I guess life is a game, so let's play it. So the reality is it's like $1,500 a year if you want the advanced training. But when we do the course, if you decide to opt in, okay, because we want you to get excited and you want to pay for a year, we'll discount it greatly because we want to do whatever we can to get you to commit to your dream. That's it.
You know, in fact, as we roll out some of the systems, we'll be inviting people to be beta testers, to be able to come on and see what it's all about, so that we ensure that it's doing what you need it to do, and that it provides you with the tools, the resources, and the ability to amplify your message, reach more people, and what Daryl's saying, you know, achieve the dream that you want to achieve.
And when you're ready, you'll come on and you'll do a show with me, okay? So you'll come on and we'll do a show together. We'll talk about where you live. I would want to see what your clinic setup looks like. And let me just say this right now. Be smart. Set up at home. Make it professional, but set up at home. Set up somewhere where it's private property. Okay, we'll get into that more in closed doors. But understand, set up at home and spend the money there. And if you live in the wrong place, move, because I guarantee you that you're going to be able to pay the whole rent of whatever you rent off. Okay, with what we've got coming and the way we're going to do it.
Well, right now, or what is coming, is people will be able to log into the community, to the website, and they'll be able to go into a directory so that they could find people in the regions that they're looking for people. So everything that we can do to make it more easy for people to get connected with you, and then for you to be able to help them in the best way possible, that's what we're doing.
And understand something, when you become a master practitioner, it means you would take it 3 times. The second time, it's 30% off. The third time, it's 30% off. But when you do that, you know, depending on your session with me and with Sage or Jason, you know what? We'll grant you that you can do PTTs, that we would actually refer to you, which is personal treatment and trainings, where you go and you teach somebody for 6 days, or they come to you if you've got a place where you can do that. Like we're booked right out. Like Sage leaves tomorrow, and he's booked for I think 7 weeks straight out. Okay, so he's all over the place, and then he comes back 3 days before he does the course here, and then after he leaves to do the course here, he leaves. We go to Barrie, and once we're done Barrie, he's doing another personal treatment and training, and then he'll come back here to do the November course. So just so everybody knows that we're doing a course in September here. We're not doing the course in October. We moved it to November in Ixtapa. And also, I'm going to be going to Wisconsin and doing a course in the new year at Lisa's. Lisa will tell you about her place. We'll have her come on. For those of you who know people in Wisconsin, just below Superior Lake, right? And I hope to do another course sometime in Florida this coming year as well. But we'll see how things roll out. Now, who's on from Barrie? Is there anybody on that's taking the Barrie course? Hi, guys. Okay.
Yes, here.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be opening up a chat, okay? So we would like to open up a chat for on Facebook, okay? And it's going to be a chat for everyone who's going to be taking courses or doing courses. so that we'll figure that out, won't we?
Yeah.
So that you guys can talk to the people that you're going to be doing the course in. So I'd like to, like, for each course, like Barry, we've got 2 back-to-back courses. Where the first course is filled up. We'll go through that at the end. The second course, we just had 3 signups yesterday, so that one's already filling. It'll be filled. There'll be about 45 people in total at both courses. We're not going over around, we've got 23 for the first one, probably do about 23 for the second, 24 for the second one, and then we're shutting them down. We're not going over that for the courses. We want to keep them smaller, tighter, okay? So we'll have, I haven't figured it out, but we got to figure it out. So all the Barrie people will be able to meet and talk and start meeting each other. So we'll be sending out a link or something so you can all get together, start to get to know each other. But in Barrie, everyone, okay, the first course is already booked. So that first course, we need 12 mats, and the mats are going to 11 mats. 11 mats. We need 11 mats. The mats are 4 feet, okay, by 8 feet, and they fold, and they're 2 inches thick. And you should have been sent information on that, okay? Did you get information in your email on that yet? Okay. So we also need 11 chairs, massage chairs, and we need 21 bolsters. If anybody can bring 2 bolsters, that would be great to the course. But I need everyone bringing at least a bolster. And then I need everybody, we're going to talk about it more as we get closer. I need somebody to bring a bolster and a chair, or somebody to bring a bolster and a mat. That's how we got to do it. And if we all just bring that, then we're going to have all the equipment there. Guys, we cannot ship equipment around the country. I'll tell you right now, there's no shipping. Shipping is gone. Okay, it's over. If we tried to do it, we'll lose it. And we'll lose it. Okay? Shipping is a disastrous nightmare. So we really need people that are coming to the course to do that. So what we'll do is we won't do it today. We can talk about it again, but not this week, but next week we're going to decide who's going to bring what. Okay? So I need somebody to bring either a bolster and a chair or a bolster and a mat. Okay? All right?
I got,
What, Lori?
I got a massage chair and mats and bolsters.
Whatever you can bring extra, anybody that lives in the area, it'll just take the burden off of Martha, who says, I've never flown before, I can't, if I take a bolster, I don't know what I'll, so that would really help those people. And, and I'm not making fun of them, because you know what? We all have our stuff, right?
Yep.
We all have our stuff. And that's it. Okay? Thanks, Lori. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Are you in the first course?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So yeah, so I would say by next, what's today? Monday. So next Monday, I'd like to, we got to start working on that and just making sure we lock that down, okay? All right? And also, just so you know, everybody in Barrie, Shalou will have her Celsonic right at the course, all right? And then she's going to figure out and give a discount to everyone who would like to try the Celsonic, because here's the deal. If you actually get like non-surgical and Celsonic right after, you'll find out why. And let's say you have a calcium deposit, like a fibroid or a tumor that's more calcium, then you'd want to get the Celsonic first to crack open the coconut, and then you're going to go in and take it apart. So we'll get into that later. Also, let me see here. McKinney, we have, right now for McKinney, Texas, we have 12 people, so we're going to need 7 chairs and 12 bolsters. That's what we're going to need for McKinney, Texas. Okay? And we're going to need a massage. We're going to need, if we can, I'd like to get at least 2 to 3 massage tables. Anybody living in the area? I know that Shalou will bring one, so we'll talk about that. But if we could have like 3 massage tables for Barrie and 2 massage tables for McKinney. So I'm just putting it out there lightly, and let's open up for questions. Anybody? Let's first talk about anything that you want to know about Barrie, Texas, or St. Lazare, and then those who are taking the course or those who would like to take the course in one of these places. Like St. Lazare has 2 spots left. Barrie has 20 spots left, because that's the course. And the Barrie course, the St. Lazare course is August the 18th to the 29th. And like I said, that has 2 spots left. That's just 45 miles west of Montreal, near the Ottawa border, okay? Can you bring up, yeah, Barrie. So October 5th to October 27th, Barrie has 20 spots left. And just so everybody knows, we are going to be doing both Barrie courses in a different spot. It's beautiful, bigger, better. So the first course is going to be moved. We'll give you the address. I'm waiting for Shalou to put the stamp on this thing. Okay, so we'll have all the courses, because see, well, here's how it's going to work. The first course is on. I do the whole life coach. Sage starts the non-surgical. When he starts the non-surgical, I'm starting another whole life coach. Okay, in the same building. So everybody's going to get to know everybody, and boy, aren't we going to have a big heck of a celebration party, huh? Yeah. So you didn't know that, but when we finish courses, like whenever we finish a course anywhere, we take you out to dinner, and we go out and we party, okay? So, yeah, that's about it. Anybody else? Anybody got questions?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
What are your timings like in
What
the
are what?
morning? And what are the timings like for in the morning? What time does the course start in the morning?
In the morning, we like to start at 8 a.m. And then I usually go to 4, but sometimes we're known to go to 4:30 or 5. And I will tell you something right now. Let me tell you this. If you honor yourself and start doing your training right now, I'm going to go over on what I would start looking into if I were you. You know that you could come to this course and do nothing. And you're going to come out of this course knowing that you made the right move, and you're going to know your stuff. But like anything, do you know why, and when I say this, do you know why we're one of the best people in the business? Because our heart is in it. Our passion is in it. And understand, you know what? Don't believe anything that anybody's ever told you that you're not good enough or smart enough, because guess what? All you need is passion and purpose, and go 3, 2, 1, I got this. 3, 2, 1, I got this. You know, and that's it. So we'll go through that in a bit, but yeah, 8 o'clock, 8 in the morning, and until 4:35. But don't worry, near the end we're on time, but at the beginning, everybody's really excited, so I can get away with keeping you a little bit longer before you want to choke me, right? And the thing is, I just want to make sure that we cover everything. You know, people say, hey, doctor, you know, we used to put this basket out, and it would be like, put your suggestions in, and it would be, give us suggestions. You know what the only suggestion was for the whole life coach? Could you please stay on track? Now, how do you stay on track with people, and you're talking about people's emotions, and everything's getting stirred up in the place? And don't worry, we'll get it all done, but every course is different. Every course is different, eh, Jeff?
Yep.
Every course. I have done courses since I was 27 years old with the Whole Life Coach. Think about that. That's only like about 4 years ago, but that's a lot of courses. No, I'm kidding. So I'll be 65. So I did my first Whole Life Coach when I was 27. So every course is different because it depends on the people that are in the room. But everybody knows and learns everything they need to learn. And when you leave there, the only reason why you're not confident enough to do a consultation that day that you leave is because guess what? You still believe mommy and daddy who said that you weren't smart. Isn't that something? So the reality is, I can't get over your dysfunction, and you will never get over it, but in the course you're going to learn that from 0 to 7 your whole life was already put together. And if you're not willing to go in and do massive work, okay, and start retraining your brain by starting to put new pathways in there, new thoughts in there. You know, just the thought of I'll never be good enough to be a practitioner is only a thought. The other person had a thought that they were good enough. Why do you think most of you on here have poverty consciousness? Because your parents did. My parents had poverty consciousness like you would not believe. I could tell you stories where my father would take a look at the grocery bill and just right down to the, you know, by the time I got out of there. But I'm going to tell you, I have no poverty consciousness. Now it's, we can afford this. We need to afford this. Like this platform. You can believe this or not. This platform is going to cost us $165,000 to build. And you can believe this or not. And I don't want thank you because it's all about the game. But understand, I could retire today and not do another thing. With everything that we're doing already, I don't have to do anything else. The reality is that would be just awful. There's no such thing as retirement in my future. There's only imagination and creation, and let's go and tell the world how beautiful they are and that everybody has genius. That's it. So, and Sage, he starts at 8 and he usually goes till 5. Okay, now when we do courses away, we only have a 1-day break between both courses. I'm telling you, everybody on here right now, that you better make sure you're doing something. And what do you know what that is? Minding your own business on this course. Eating right, drinking right, thinking right. Okay? And stop calling people at home and seeing if they're okay. Okay? You do not do that. You come here and you focus. And you know what happens every time people leave their family? The family's always in trouble. Jimmy hurt me. I can't find the keys, honey, or whatever the case may be. You got to let everybody know that they got to fend for themselves. When you come to this course, I just want you to be here. Could we just be here? Could we be in the present moment during this course? Could you actually love and honor and respect yourself enough to be focused? That'll be really important.
You know, what's also really key is to come in with the attitude of, I don't know what I don't know, and be open to learning, be open to hearing messages that may completely shift the way that you're looking at things and have thought of things up until that point. If you're coming there to be shaken up, to be able to look at things from a different perspective, and if you come in with that attitude, the experience you have is going to be so much greater.
Yeah, and the thing is this, I hope you're learning how to connect to your lion heart breath. I hope you're getting the love bands, and or if you don't have a love band, get a hair band and just tie a little knot that you can grab it and start going 3, 2, 1, I got this. I'm the best practitioner that will ever go through his course. I've got this. And then actually do 2 hours of watching the videos or going through the manuals. Okay, it's very important. Now, every one of you that are coming to the course, I hope that you've booked for your consultation. You know what? Everybody needs a perfect day consultation. If you're going to come and take the course and you get a perfect day consultation right now, you can reduce your inflammation, reduce your infection, you'll be more flexible, you'll like yourself more, you'll love yourself more, you'll have a better time when you come, and when you finish the course, we'll give you $150 in product, whatever you want out of the Doc of Detox products, because you're doing it for not just you, you're doing it for us. Because whether you want to believe this or not, I would say that 80% of the people that come to take the course, even if they're practitioners already, are sick and tired and they're unwell. Let me tell you something. No, seriously, 92% of the population has an autoimmune disease. Do you think that leaves out practitioners? I mean, natural health practitioners are some of the sickest people, aren't they? Seriously, the guys, you know, until you love, honor, and respect yourself, you're not going to make good choices, but you might know a fair bit about natural health. So anyways, I need you to go in, and as soon as you sign up, you got to go in and go into the platform and go through your non-surgical manual and just at least start reading, getting to know things. You know, this manual is a top manual. There's no university course or any course that could outdo this manual. But just start reading so you start to learn some of the key phrases and words that Sage or Jason are going to be using. Right? And then here's the perfect day manual. Read through it. Get to know it. Wouldn't it be something if you went in and you went through the manual and you learned about what emotion gets stuck in what joint or what part of the body? Wouldn't it be great if you knew what a perfect day was on a nutritional, physical, emotional, psychological level? And when you come, wouldn't it be great? Because this is what I do. I always have 2 chairs. And guess what? You go, Dr. Wolf, I'll be sitting with you today. Really? You'll be my co-host. That's great. So then you'll come up and you'll sit with me, and guess what? We want you to come up and show off. I want you to show off how much you know, how much you've gone through the books, how much you've gone through the videos. This is so important. This is no time to say, oh, I've always been shy. That's called lack of confidence. Okay? If you wanna be outstanding, you have to learn how to stand out, and you won't stand out. So start pushing yourself. I want everybody on here to start, open up a Facebook, open up an Instagram, right? And start doing something every day, one-a-days. Start doing these one-a-days every day, and watch what happens in 30 days. You're gonna go, you know what? I am not embarrassed to say how I feel or what I want in my life, and I will demand it. And don't do a video and then redo it. Just go and do it live and then look at it and go, where can you do better? Because when you do that, guess what? The people that love you are going, oh my God, look at this. She just went right through it. He just went right through it. You know, you're just going to get better at it. I make mistakes all the time. I made mistakes in my one-a-day today, okay?
People love the authenticity.
Yeah, you know.
You know, if you begin, it's about beginning. It's, you know, starting. And if only one person watches it today, maybe tomorrow 2 people will watch it, but maybe one of those 2 people shares it with somebody else and other people are watching it. So just if you consistently do it every day, you'll see, you know, I get always saying, you know, at the end of 30 days, see where you're at. But on the personal end, the confidence that you're building for yourself is incredible. All right?
Let's open up for questions. Is there anybody
I have a
there?
question.
Hi,
I have a
Lori.
question. Hi. Yeah, so Daryl, if I, because of my proximity to Barrie, will it make more sense for me to do I've already, of course, signed up for the first one that's running. Should I take advantage of it and try to do back to back? And if I did that, would I sign up for the full gamut, all 3 at the same time, or I just for the Wolf non-surgical?
Well, what will happen is if you took the whole life, I'm not telling you what to do, so understand, I need everybody to get this. When you work with me, never say anything to please me. And when you work with me, you just tell me what you want, and Lori will tell you, I will give it to you if I possibly can on a silver platter. And when you also work with us, right? Do not look up at us. We are all equals on an equal playground here. And that's how you're going to learn quickly. You know, it's like, oh my God, you know, please do not do this. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in the midst of a star. You know, please do not say that. Do not say that. Do not do that to yourself, okay? You need to raise yourself up as high as anybody else in that room, and you hold the light for yourself. I just wanted to say this, and everybody needs to get this, and I mean it. Okay? Now, Lori, so I'll start off with the whole life coach, right? Mm-hmm. And then Sage will do the non-surgical, right? And then I start within a couple of days of that, I'm starting with another whole life coach. So can you let Shalou in, please? Where's the mouse? Did you let her in?
Yeah.
Can I have the screen back? I need the people. The screen, the Zoom screen. Thank you. Please don't mess with it. Thank you. Let it go. Okay. All right. Where were we? Okay, so you would not be taking one of the whole life coach courses, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that would work out great. Okay, perfect.
So you would get a whole life coach, non-surgical, and then you could just go right into another non-surgical with Sage.
I love that.
Okay?
Yep.
I always knew you liked him more than me, so I was right, Jeffrey. Okay.
No, I like the expediency.
Oh, I know that, love. I know that.
Either.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. And then also, believe it or not, that it is your 3rd time, it'd be really great if you would take more of a leadership role in the room. And I want you to really stand out. I want you to take a leadership role. And I'm going to tell you something, and you can talk to anybody, but when you take a leadership role on your 3rd time and you start helping people out and just helping where you can, watch out on how much you know that you know, and watch your confidence go right through the roof, okay? All right, remember something, We would never have COVID. We would never wear masks if we had self-respect, okay? And as soon as we have self-respect, we will have no problem with confidence, okay? And we have learned to disrespect ourselves. And that's what's happening, and especially with women. Women do it all the time. And you've been taught that way. Just give, give, give until there's nothing left except a shell. So understand this, okay? Lori, when you come, really just, that third time, really see if you can assist everybody, and just test your knowledge, and then watch how surprised you're going to be, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anybody else?
I have a question, Daryl.
Yes.
So before I left Ixtapa, I signed up for the non-surgical first course for Barry. But now that you have the second one going, can I switch and do the full course starting in October the 5th?
Absolutely,
both?
sweetheart. You know what? Let me tell you something. There's nothing we'll ever say no to.
Okay.
That anything that you want, long as it's not going to hurt Jeffrey. Okay? No, but just know that anything that you want, anything that you want, it's our job to do it for you if we possibly can.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, so that means that there's an opening for the Barry course now in the first one, which is good because if somebody desperately has to do that first course, because sometimes it happens. But what I would suggest you do, Melissa, do you want me to have Tara call you?
Sure. Yep. Yeah, she can call. I emailed her a while back, but I haven't got a message back from her, so that's why.
Okay, do you know why? Everybody has been in meetings for days. Did you hear what we're rolling out?
Yeah, I knew. I was talking to Jeffrey earlier, so I knew everybody was busy.
Oh yeah, we're busy. We're busy, and yeah.
But you know what all of you can do that's going to help you is what Daryl was saying. Go on social media, go on Facebook or the platform that you normally use, TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is, and start doing something every day. We're rolling out all these systems now, and they're getting built out. So if you start doing this, by the time that we start launching, you'll be able to integrate so much better. You'll be so much further ahead. And those of you who are actually really want to jump forward, you'll be invited to be beta testers in this, which means your information, think of it as our own Facebook, and you're getting in first to create your profile. And your profile is going to have all the information about you. So think about who you are, what your brand is, what you want to achieve, and then see how you'll integrate in everything that we're doing. But being there right from the beginning means that your voice gets to be heard too. Mindy and I are so focused on making sure that your voice is heard so that the development that we're doing benefits you in the best way. That's what Daryl and Lori want to have happen, that the tools, the systems that we're putting into play are for your benefit. So suggestions, feedback, we want that. Begin now. Because by the time the Barry course comes around, by the time the systems are launched, you'll be so much further ahead.
Yeah, and if I can just say this, yes, anybody on Rumble, YouTube, or Facebook, you can put your questions in. We're going to be taking those questions, so just know that we're not leaving you out. It's just that it would be better if everybody came on Zoom, so take a look. Can you show them the Lazar training here and show them the Zoom link? So the Zoom link is nwp@docofdetox.com. If you send us an email, it'll come back to you, and that's the Zoom link we use for all our Q&As. And understand something, everyone. As things move on here, we are going to be doing Q&As. Oh my gosh, so many Q&As, and they will be in different platforms and different things. And when we launch this big platform, if you come to us with a good idea, then we'll implement it, won't we?
We will.
We will.
In fact, there'll be a section on the website and the platform with Q&As. So if you miss something on one of these lives, you'll be able to go there and get that information too. But coming on the lives gives you that ability to ask that question directly and make sure that it's answered to your satisfaction.
And understand, this has been always my dream. If you know, I've always said, training before treatment. You've got to train your people. We want to train you to be able to train others. And the reality is that we want to create a whole world of practitioners. Because understand this, the only reason why they've been able to medicate us and to give us a minimum of 9 surgeries in a lifetime is because we are not our own practitioners. So everybody what we'll teach you is not everybody wants to become a practitioner, but you've got to teach your patients to learn how about their brain and their body. And if you can do that to if you can do it to just even the degree that they're understanding that it's not their fault they're sick, but it's their responsibility, and nobody's going to be able to help them. Nobody's coming to save them. That's your goal. And if you do that, I'm telling you, you will never run out of business. You know what? I'm going to tell you, having integrity, you will never have to worry about anything else if you have integrity. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see, Lisa, you're asking when the launch of the new platform is. We need about 8 to 12 weeks to get everything set, but it may be a lot sooner. We'll just keep everyone updated as we're releasing things. You're going to start to see different things on social media within the next few weeks.
Yeah, you're going to see, and understand something. What we're going to be doing on Instagram and what we're going to be doing on TikTok, okay, all right, is going to blow you guys up. It'll blow your business up because I'm putting, like today I did what? I did like 5 already
5 or
for
6,
TikTok, right? And they're just like 30-second to a minute and a half, which is really a big deal for me. It almost gives me a headache to only talk that short, but I'll work on it. And anyways, but understand this. I do want to say with saying it, you just can't come and take the course once and play Inky Dinky Schnitzel House and think that we're going to be referring to you too. You've got to put your time and effort in. You've got to be very proud of yourself so we can be proud of you so that we can show you off, right?
And these videos that Daryl said he's doing, which is a whole new way for him to do videos, but these are tools for you. It's, you share those, you comment on them, you engage with it because it's going to give you exposure to another whole audience.
And here's what I want to share with you, okay? And I probably would have never went on TikTok if it wasn't for Jeffrey and Mindy. I know I wouldn't have. But the reality is somebody shared just a part of a video, 2 videos of mine. And one got 77,000 views. The other one got almost 100,000 views. And she goes, my God, TikTok's just waiting. So understand, when you get working and you work with us, then we'll want to take even a short little video from you, and I'll put it right up on my TikTok. Understand something. We want to share. Okay, I need you to get this. We're never going to run out of people that are limping. It's not going to happen. Okay. I guess what? When I go to the airport, it doesn't matter what day, when I go, but when I land in one of the big airports in the next 2 or 3 weeks, you'll see, I'll show you a whole choo-choo train of wheelchairs. And guess what? None of those people need to be in those wheelchairs if they knew if they knew what a perfect day was. Okay? Because they're just victims of a very dysfunctional belief system that was downloaded to them. That's all.
Look, you know what, and we're co-creating. So we're providing you with the tools and the resources. Now it's your side to be able to do something with that and also take it upon yourself to create also. Then we can share it. We'll give you all the specific direction on how to do that, how to do it best and be most effective. But it's a matter of you engaging.
Yeah, so just so you know, Jeffrey and Mindy, they're on here full time now, okay? They are the organization that I didn't have. I mean, I just walk around going, oh, I just want this and I want this, and oh, I think I'll create that. And yeah, so, it's called a sugar show right now, and we've got to try to get some, sanity to it. Anybody got questions?
Hi, Daryl.
Yes. Hi, Eileen. Yvette, I'll make you next, okay? Is that all right?
Sure.
Thank you, sweetheart. Eileen, go ahead.
Well, I don't have any questions, but hello and love you all.
Well, there you go. That was worth the wait. Yvette?
Okay, is it possible to get the manuals shipped out earlier?
Okay, can I be very honest with you?
Oh.
Are you ready?
I got time.
If I sent the manuals to you, then you could not bail from the course.
That's fine. I'm committed.
Are you?
I'm committed, yes.
Well, okay, I will do this on a one-to-one basis. I'm going to send this to you, Yvette. You're going to get these manuals now. Where do you live?
In Bolton.
In Bolton. Okay. Oh yeah, that's Bolton. You know what? I used to live just outside of Bolton in a little farm, and you know what? The farmhouse was so old that the only insulation was newspaper in the walls. Okay? Yeah. I love the Bolton area. That's really good. Okay, so what you need to do is you can text me your address. No, just text me and say, where's my manuals? I'll go. We already have your address. So just say, where's my manuals? And I'll send them to you. And then, but just know when those manuals come, you're locked in. Okay? All right? If Ontario, okay, decides to totally lock down, okay, and nobody gets in or out, don't worry. You're up for the next course, okay? You will have to pay the shipping on the manuals. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay, then it's a done deal. I told you, I'll make it happen. But I'll tell you why we did this. And because everybody needs to know, we have to be fair to everyone. You're allowed to quit at the end of the first day. Okay? All right? Okay, this is not for me. Okay. So you have to understand that. So we allow that. So we don't give the manuals till the second day, because people will get the manuals and start writing in them. Right? Okay? These manuals to print, okay, down here are $135 a piece. They're the real thing. So we'll ship them out to you, Yvette, okay?
Okay, thank you, Daryl.
All right, you got it. Anybody else?
Hi, Daryl.
Hi, Shalou.
Bianca.
Hey,
How are you?
hey, Shalou, why don't you show everybody, are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my laptop. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Oh, show everybody your
couldn't-
new Cellsonic. Why don't you just show off a little bit?
Oh my God. I've been doing nothing but screaming all since yesterday.
So just
Look at
know
this.
this, everybody, that Shalou is actually going to bring her Cellsonic for both courses, and
There it
then
is.
you practitioners are going to be able to utilize these after your treatments. Can you give us a better shot?
Oh,
No?
hang on. There you go. Is that better?
It's not great. You're not going to be working on my video group, that's for
I
sure.
know. I feel like I'm telling you, I've just been screaming. Oh my God. Now I don't know what I did. I even took my video off. There we go.
Okay,
I
anyways,
used it.
yeah.
I used it on my husband. He had a couple lumps in his back. They were like half the size in just like 200 pulses.
Okay.
Like, oh my God.
Shalou. So I worked on, so when I went to put my arm around Jeffrey when he first got here, okay, when he first got here from Canada, I put my arm around him, and on his right side, I went like this, and I went, whoa, because it was that big. He had a fibroid tumor on his back. So you can believe it or not believe it. Was it that big?
I couldn't sit on the plane coming down, like sitting back.
So I went in, and honest to gosh, I went in and I worked on that for what, 10 minutes?
Not even.
No, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Anyways, I took it apart in just a few minutes. Then he did the Cellsonic, and it came down by what? Tell them.
About 70%.
70%. And then Mindy, because she took the course, right?
Yeah.
Mindy went in and worked on it, and then it went down to the nickel, right? And now it's not even there. You can't find it. So understand, everybody out there, tumor is just a rumor. And guess what? Cancer is not a death sentence. Cancer is stage 4 inflammation. That's all it is. You know what? Did you ever notice something? Whatever you give something a name, okay, the vibration goes with it. I've got cancer. I've got stage 4 inflammation. Which one sounds like we're going to be okay? Because it's all the way that we've been programmed, okay? All right? And I can prove to you that cancer does not mutate, and I can prove to you that it's not cancer, it's just inflammation, because you can't tag those words on anymore. But now you've got your Cellsonic, so she'll be using this from everything, from on the spine, every joint in the body, every muscle in the body. There's so many things that this does. Anyways, Shalou, any questions? Oh, what happened? Did we get the place yet?
She hasn't responded. I'm pretty sure she fell down and hurt her hip. So
Well,
she's in a
now
lot
she
of
needs you.
pain.
Tell her that you won't. Okay, this is how you got to do. Just tell her that you're not going to fix her hip unless she gives us the spot.
Answer. Yeah. No, but I gotta tell you, my mom woke up this morning and she had a fever. She was running a high fever and chills and aches and pains and everything. And that's why I even tried calling you, because I've never done just the hot water enema before.
Yeah.
But I remember you saying that that'll take down the inflammation. So I did. I did the belly button therapy. I put in some CBD. I put in some frankincense in her belly button. And then we did the hot water enema with iodine and the black gold.
Yes.
After she did the enema, the fever was gone, the aches and pains were gone.
Guess what, guys? These are the things you're going to learn, okay? And you're going to learn that we are the power that we've been looking for. Okay.
It was so exciting. So
Hey, you
thank
can't make
Thank
this
you,
stuff
thank you.
up. Yeah, so you're pretty excited, eh, Shalou?
I'm wired, but yes.
Yeah, Shalou's the first person to have a cell sonic in Canada.
Yeah.
And if there was 1,000 in Canada, nobody would be able to keep up with the business. You know, if you don't know about this, everyone, that's the world's most powerful energy medicine device. They can come out with whatever they want, okay? This is more powerful than the med bed. Just know this, it's 25,000 volts in a love harmonic. That means it has every positive frequency in the universe coming on this pulsation that comes into the body. You need to get that. So, yeah. Anyways, very good. That's all. That's all the advertising you get, Shalou. Oh, Shalou lives in Barrie, and if anybody wants to sign up for a Cell Sonic, what's your phone number?
705-828-2257. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, all right. And everybody that's going to the practitioner's course will get a discount. Okay, so when you get someplace that you're like, wow, that's a lot of calcium built up in that pelvis, okay, you're going to go, yeah, okay, maybe we should go in with the Cell Sonic and make sure that we decalcify the mitochondria and all these cells to get them spinning the way they should. So anyways, Shalou was so nice to say that she would give you practitioners a discount, and she'll bring it and have it there for the whole course in Barrie. Okay? All right? Okay. All right. Any other questions?
Someone wanted some info about how to sign up for Barrie,
How to sign up for Barrie for what?
for the course in October.
Oh, you could, well,
Since there's an opening now, I was wondering if I can get information on it.
opening where?
Because one of the women here, I don't remember her name, she said that she was switching to the next Barrie
Yes.
course, so that there was an opening in the first one.
So what
So
do
if
you, what
you-
information would you like?
The cost, the location.
Okay, the cost for the whole course is $8,500 if you're taking both.
Okay.
Okay, and the location. What's the location? Do you know the location address? It's in Barrie.
Yeah, it's on Cedar Point. It's at the Office Inc. in Cedar Point.
Okay, just so I can see to rent a hotel or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
then,
and we did put some hotels up on Braveheart Nation if you want to take a look at that.
okay.
And guess what? We want to start this next week because maybe a couple ladies or a couple guys want to share a place or do an Airbnb. So that's what we want to get going. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
And
so
I was
we'll,
also curious about your doctorate program. The information you're going to get later, or is it just
the
beginning?
information will be up. Everybody will have a handout when I come. Okay?
Okay. Perfect.
You have to understand, I'm okay. We've been approved, and it's approved out of Brazil. Brazil looks after the doctorate of natural medicine for the world, and also we've been approved throughout United States. So we're worldwide now. Okay, so those two bodies have approved us, and I need to go there and just do the paperwork and the stamp. That's it, and it's over.
Perfect.
And then there'll be information shared
Oh, and just so you
everywhere.
know, guess what? This wasn't me. This was a medical body that actually said this. they said that people will actually be able to come into our course, and let's say that you were, believe it or not, a nurse, or you had a bachelor's degree, or you had this, or you had that, and they will actually have a credit system. So this is totally professional. This is not just somebody threw this together. And they'll have a credit system. So like with us, it will take, if you've never done anything, about 4 years, and that's working at it. But if you've got other training and other things, they want to know everything. They want to know where your training is. You know what this is? This is called humanitarianism, okay?
Yeah.
Which it doesn't exist anymore. It is let's see what you've done to help the world and help yourself. We'll put this against that, okay? All right? And understand something. You're more of a doctor than the doctors, okay? And I mean that in the nicest way. And guess what? Naturopathic doctors are not doctors of natural medicine. I hope you know that too, okay? Because there's no crossing the line, okay? You're either a doctor of natural medicine or you're not, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Yes, Kayleen?
Yes. Hi to everyone.
Hello.
I am glad to see you here. I am from Quebec and I am a French person. First, I must say that I don't manage English 100%.
You do a wonderful
But I-
job, and we love the accent attached to it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that anyway, I will do it anyway. But because I decided to do the course, and I know doing the course, I will be able to learn more also about English. So when I speak, I must think maybe longer than you because of the language. But
Don't worry, everybody understands the language of self-love.
oh yes, thank you. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, sweetheart.
I have a
Probably
question
do.
about.
Go ahead,
Excuse me?
Gayleen.
Okay, I have a question about the French language. So for me, I know that I will be able to work in English because I'm here with you. However, I really need to work and speak in English. No, in French. I mean, when I will be working, I have all my place here to work.
Yes.
I am in my home. It's my place. So I really want to work in French because the need is, you know, that the need is enormous.
Well, I
And,
think that the need is so enormous in Quebec that it's beyond enormous.
Absolutely. Yes. 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 And I want to know, you know, with your training, I can understand the training on the website, etc. That's not a problem for me. But for my clients, how can we do if your platform is all in English? I am able to do a translation, but do you know what?
Okay,
If I
so here's the
begin-
deal.
If I begin to
Can I say something? If I could find
Yes.
someone that said, I have so much passion and purpose, I love this, we will give you a really good deal and we'll make your whole website in French, we would do it, wouldn't we?
Well, we're going to be setting up different things on the platform that are in different languages.
Yes.
You know, already
Okay.
for Spanish, for French is a must. So we're going to be
Yes.
building those things out. But we may turn to you and some others to help support that as we launch it out.
Okay. I want you to know that I am able to do my own website. I don't want, I want yours too. But do you think I need a domain name to my name
Oh, yes.
personally
you
in
need your-
French?
what-
I'm thinking about that.
What we're providing is things to help you amplify what you're already doing. But you're building your
Okay.
own brand, your own image. You want to share the message in the way that is most authentic to you. And you'll utilize all the tools, all the resources that we're doing to propel you forward. But yes, you need your own domain name. You need your own
Yes.
presence. So
Okay.
that's who you are. You know, one of the biggest things that we learned in business is that people follow people. And then they follow the products and the services connected to them. And if you're connected to a mission that's bigger than you, even better. So you build your brand, you build who you are, and you connect that into everything that we're doing, so we're all working in synergy.
Yeah, we want
Okay.
you to build your own. Everybody here has to be their own authentic brand. It is so important, okay? Just like when you come to the course, you're not coming to follow, you're coming to become your own leader. You're
Yeah.
coming to just take our tools, our strategies, our techniques, and you're going to take those and you're going to reshape them into you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes. So if I well understand, Jeffrey, I will need my own domain name. I will create in French my website so I can put a link for the English side of yours. This is what I understand.
And we will have French components too. So think of what we're doing as our own Facebook world. So Facebook, you have your own profile. This profile will be much more enhanced. So think of it that you have a space where people can go and learn more about you, see what you're doing, can get links to the different articles. So if you told someone, you know, every day you need to do the breath work, you need to do the mirror work, you need to do the love band, they can go somewhere and learn how to do that easily. They can
Absolutely.
watch videos
Yeah.
and articles that you're directing them to. But you have to maintain your own presence. You're your own person. So
Absolutely. Yes,
it's
I
your
understand.
domain name, it's your website, it's your presence that now you can feed into, and we can help each other. Does that make sense?
So, yes, that makes sense. And I will have my own web hosting for my French side. That's what you mean too?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all on what you're building. We're building all the
Okay.
support tools, right? So right from your
good.
website, you'll be able to have a
Yeah.
button, for example, that says, click here to find out about the action steps to do every day. And it will lead them to
Okay.
the right spot. But it's coming from
Fantastic.
you.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Do you have, Jeffrey,
yeah.
a special program for the fitness with Dr. Darren Wolf with his technology?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Because I know you are in fitness.
Yes, so we're developing,
Yes.
it's called Rethink Fitness, and that's being
Okay.
created into a course, and then we're expanding on that as well. We'll start sharing more of those things, and yes, it's designed for people who go to the gym and for people who are personal trainers. It's being able to
Okay.
give the information to the trainers so they could actually train people to be healthy, and to be healthy long term.
Yes,
And
I
be able
understand.
to guide the trainers on how they can quickly help their clients if they have a small injury, even while they're doing their workout. There's no reason that somebody, does something during a workout and then has to leave the gym for the next 6 months. They can be able to help them, right on the spot. So we're developing those programs.
Fantastic, thank you. I have a last question about the list of every attendees for Barry for the September 24th. Can we have the list of the person who will be there so we can speak together?
Yes, we're going to
Before the
create.
course?
What we'll do though,
Yeah.
right away, we'll create a platform.
Yeah,
We
we'll
will.
create a group where you
But-
could engage and be able to meet each other and be able to talk so that
Okay.
you already know each other by the time it comes around.
But what we'll do though is we'll get this out. Tara can send it out. We'll make a list and we'll just send it out. We'll send out a master email list for Barry, and we'll do that maybe tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, Daryl.
Yes.
And
Well,
another question. Have you ever worked on the Wolf non-surgical on dogs?
oh, let me tell you, I've done it on dogs, cats, and horses. Okay?
yeah.
On dogs, it's so easy. If anybody wants to bring their dog, we can take
Me.
we can do a 2-hour session, and I'll show you how to do the whole body in 2 hours.
Oh my God, I will bring my dog.
Okay,
I
all
have a
right.
Bernese.
That's
It's a what?
huge-
It's a Bernese. It is a dog I have grown for a foundation.
He's a
in
big
Quebec
one.
called
He's a big
Mira.
one. He's a big dog.
Yes, yes.
I
it's
had a
big race.
Bernese. I had a Bernese.
Yes, my
Yeah,
dog
so I
is,
used to work on my dog on my Bernese. I had to work on his hips and his neck.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh yeah, that's why I asked you.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's a piece of cake. And guess what?
So I can bring it.
Of course you can.
Wow, wonderful. I will give you 3 kisses for that.
Okay, all right.
I'm so glad. I will
Yes.
bring my dog with me. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all for me today. Thank you.
Is there anybody else who has questions on the platform here on Zoom?
Wow.
Okay. So just try to, until we start putting it together, you're not really going to get this. But people have attempted this. You know that people have attempted this many times, right? But the problem is they didn't come in with the right passion and purpose. Okay? This one's not going to fail, is it? This one's not going to fail. So just know that.
It's not in our vocabulary.
It's not even in our vocabulary, no. So, and the reality is we went in with the idea that we need to be able to help everybody come together and organize together. You see, you've got the AMA, okay, all right? You've got the AMA, and then you've got all the other associations that are going on. Well, we're going to have our own association, okay? And we're going to be there to support each other and allow everybody to stay authentic. But we won't be like the Dental Association or the AMA and all these other ones that chiropractic where they regulate them. They regulate them. I mean, if you ever could talk to these guys, they'd go, I can't stand it. I got to pay these heavy dues. And then, you know, they're always regulating me. I have to say this, but I can't say that. I can't do this, but I have to do that. You'll never have that with us. You'll never have it. So the reality is what we want to do is just to be able to give you the opportunity to live the life that you knew you wanted a long time ago. We want you to recapture your dreams and give them a good kickstart.
So you could be the best at what you're doing.
Yes.
And we'll provide everything that you need to enhance that.
That's right. So Lisa, do you want to come on? Lisa? Okay. Lisa, usually her volume doesn't work or... Lisa? You work on it, love. Anyway, so...
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. You're going to have to speak louder, though.
Okay, so I would like to be on the phone conversation when you talk with Sharon and the client in Idaho or Iowa.
Yeah.
And so somehow if we can figure that out, that'd be great.
Well, just give me a call after this is done then, okay?
And then if you can look at your WhatsApp and your text.
I
message.
did. Your place looks great, and we'll look at doing it in the new year. I just got to get up tomorrow and breathe, and then we're going to be... Where do you live in Wisconsin?
Almost in the center of the state.
In the center of the state. She has a really beautiful place. What's the place called?
I'm calling it the Zen House.
No, the town, the city.
Friendship, Wisconsin.
Friendship, Wisconsin. What's the biggest city near you?
The state capital, Madison, which is about an hour and 20 from me.
Okay, so everybody, we will be doing a course there, and I'm not sure, but I'll know that within a week. How's that, Lisa? Is that good enough?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay.
That gives me an opportunity to put my place up the way that I set it up the way that I want to. It's going to be awesome.
All right, sweetheart.
Working on today. And the other one. Oh, yeah. So I did get the mushrooms. I want you to look at those pictures that I sent. Did you see those?
No, I didn't. Can I look at them and then talk about that to you later?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So
Oh, Rebecca. Okay. What else, love?
Am I supposed to call you on your 800 number or on WhatsApp?
Do it on the WhatsApp, 250-801-5893.
Awesome.
Okay, call me as soon as this is over.
Okay.
Rebecca, the Cellsonic is $115,000 US, and it'll be going up another probably $15,000 by September, middle of September, and I'll tell you why. the Cellsonic is going up all the time. How many people know that there are tens of thousands of cars sitting in lots because they can't get chips? How many people know that everything is being shut down and you won't even be able to? That's why I told you everybody's got to help bringing bolsters and chairs and stuff to these courses. There's no way that it'll be a disaster if everybody doesn't pitch in. So that's that. And it's coming. It took me 7 months to get a container down here that was supposed to cost $13,000, and it cost me actually $45,000. I'm not making this up. So understand something, the game is on, and the next 2 years are going to be crunchy. And the reality is, guys, in this course that you're learning, all you got to do is just sit in your comfort zone, but understand, know you're going to be really busy. And I don't mean to be like this, but all of the autoimmune diseases are going to go up by 1,000% in the next 12 months, okay? Because people have not learned how to manage their emotions. They haven't been able to manage their life. They just react all the time, just continual reaction. So we're going to be setting a platform for you that you can really move forward in a good way, okay? So yeah, the Cellsonic's $115,000, but when you buy the Cellsonic, we're the only ones in the world that do it. We give you the New World Practitioner training for free. You'll have lifetime support. You'll be in our advanced trainings, all of them. There's no cost. But understand something. A lot of people go $115,000, but understand this Cellsonic's worth double that, isn't it? The Cellsonic's worth $250,000, and it actually is. It's how good something works and how fast it works. And when you come to the course, if you come to Barry, you're going to understand that I'm telling you the truth. You'll notice it right away as soon as you work with people. And it does what I haven't seen any machine do. And I've been selling energy medicine since I was 22 years old. I used to sell Rife. Rife equipment was the first thing I did. You know, I opened up an ozone clinic when I was 32 years old. That's why I ended up on Marketplace, right? And they tried to close me down because we were working on HIV patients, but nothing touches the Cellsonic. You got to understand, everything that we do is based on frequency. What we eat, what we drink, what we think, it's all about the frequency. So guess what? I want you never to tell your patients they have cancer. I want you to tell your patients you've got stage 4 inflammation. And that's what it truly is. You know, so you cannot tag a word that gives them a death sentence because you've already killed them. And that's it. These are the things you're going to learn when you come to this course. And we're allowed to talk like we want, and we're allowed not to scare people. We're allowed to give people faith in their healing. We're allowed to do that. And nobody's ever going to tell us we cannot do that. Okay? Dear Daryl, could you please explain someone had bad hips, which starts with the large intestine? Thank you. Well, it starts with the large intestine. I'll go into this shortly, just short, because this is really not about that today. Everybody, I'll be on here tomorrow, 12 noon Central Time, and I'll answer all the health questions. I will not stop talking until it's done. That's the only show tomorrow. So if I'm on here for 2 hours, I'll just do it. 3 hours, I'll just do it. I'll stay here until everything's done tomorrow. But understand, it's all about pooping in your pelvis. Understand this, I truly believe that 95 to 98% of all the illnesses are the large intestine, but once you go through our training here, you're going to understand that. And understand this, there is not a part of the body, there is no other organ that is disrespected by human beings or the medical system or the natural health care system. Okay, the medical system, let's chop it out. Let's give you antibiotics and blow up the bacteria. Let's give you drugs and change the pH. Let's fry the villi right off the intestine wall so you can't absorb nutrition. Okay, and then the natural health systems, they're not much better. Why would anybody in their right mind not want to do a perfect day from the minute they wake up until they go to bed, where the whole system is working in harmony every day? Why would we ever go, well, you know what I do? Well, what do you do? Well, I do a deep cleanse every 6 months because I feel like crap and I look like it. Well, what is that? This is a self-hate program. So how many practitioners do you know sell cleansers, and how many practitioners do you know go, well, this is what we do. We first start off and we detox the large intestine. then we go to the livers, then we go to the kidneys, and then we go to the lungs. Are you like out of your skull? Why wouldn't we just give people a perfect day strategy every day and it be built into their life and they never have to feel like crap again? That's what a New World practitioner does. You don't go out there to try to sell them products to actually cleanse them. You give them a lifestyle that keeps them cleansed so that they're in restoration and not in immune annihilation. There.
Yep, well said.
Yeah, don't get me going. Anybody else have questions here? If not, then we'll move on. Is there any questions in the Facebook? No? That's okay. All right. So I think we did well. We'll come back here at 3 o'clock on,
Daryl,
yeah.
I want to ask a question. Am I the only one who is entirely French in the course? I know that there is
Barry,
another.
but if you went to the St. Lazar's course.
Yes, I know. Yes. Okay. No,
Hey,
that's
listen,
not a
if you would
problem.
just
I
stay
just
in your
wanted to know
country,
that.
look at if you would just stay in your country, okay?
Thank you.
I don't know, sweetie. You know what? Let's all just visualize that there's a couple more French people taking the course, okay?
But I will take it anyway.
All right.
It's not a problem for me.
All right, sweetheart. Anybody else? Felicia, could one take courses back to back, or is it best to wait some time in between? Well, I will tell you that we have had a lot of people take courses back to back. Now, if you're going to take courses back to back, okay, this is the kind of guy I am. I would take courses back to back because guess what I do? Oh, let me answer. I'll answer it. Here we go. And I've never answered it like this before, but I'm going to answer it. And I don't know if you're going to like this. I would take courses back to back if you're a self-motivator. I wouldn't take courses back to back if you need somebody poking and prodding you, okay, and you need to have, you know, you got to understand something. 99.9% of the world, okay, needs to be an employee, okay? All right, and the only reason why they need to be an employee is because they've been taught to be a slave. You heard what I just said. So that's why there are employees, and that's why there's hardly anybody that is self-motivated. Let me tell you something. If you are self-motivated, I would do it back to back, and I would study 2 hours every night. Okay, I would start, you know, just looking at things and really start doing anything you can. I would be doing the vaginal infusions if I had one. Okay, all right, I would be doing the ultimate coffee enema. I've got one of those, an anus. Okay, good, I'm in. Okay, I'd be doing the clapping, the belly button therapy, the squats, the pelvic expander. I'd be looking at the perfect day on an emotional and physical level, nutritional level, and an exercise level, and I'd be doing it all. I'd be starting to integrate it with gentle baby loving steps, and I'd knock that sucker out of the park. Okay, and any time that I could ask a question or challenge Dr. Wolf, I would do it. And guess what? I would come and do them back to back and get that party started. We're talking about 20 grand. The whole thing is 20 grand. And, you know, people will actually say to us, well, that's a lot of money. Well, those people, God love them, but they have poverty consciousness. I can't believe people. You know what? Look at it this way. So we're told, okay, it's $165,000 just for the platform. What if I had poverty consciousness? Well, why should I do that? It's helping everybody else. I should just do courses and take their money. Is that the truth? No. Are we in this together? We're in this together. We're in this together. We were all created by the same source creator at the end of the day, okay? Even though Shalou walks around with a tan all year, okay? All right, so it's like this. You know what? There is nothing wrong if you don't want to do it back to back and if you want to take a long time, but understand this. You are taking as long as you take because of the belief systems that you have been put into your head and you didn't even ask for them. You're not even your personality. You're not your personality unless you're having a good time, even if the world's going to hell in a basket. You're not your personality if you're not rocking your world. You're not your personality if you have a disease, because you're not in alignment with yourself at all. You've never heard that Dr. Wolf won't be in for a headache, or Dr. Wolf is home because he has a cold or a flu. What the heck is that? I'm not going to have any of that stuff. I got way too much going on. Oh, I caught the flu from Betty, never did like her. When you can't even catch a flu. You know, you can catch a belief. That's all you can do is catch a belief. I am bigger than anything on this planet because I know that I am an electrical magnetic spirit. And you know, people say I'm arrogant. Well, if that's what I am, that's what I am. Because if I'm not arrogant enough, okay, to build a platform for all of you, then you won't like that either, will you? So that's not arrogance, it's confidence. You know what? Everybody is so scared of their own shadow. I'm not going to take a risk because then my family will say, look, you wasted it. See, you should have became a medical doctor. You should have became a vet or whatever. This natural health stuff is so stupid. People are just programmed. Love them anyway. You know? My God, just think if I actually cared what people thought of me. Whoa, wouldn't that be a party? Okay, so the reality is we should wrap this up because Sage is leaving tomorrow. I'm jumping in the beach with Sage and Tara and Lori. We're taking their dogs and we're going to go run the beach for 2 hours. And then he's off on a plane, and I know he's coming to some of you. So first, what he's doing is he's doing a certification for a couple out of Chicago. Then he's going to do a certification for a family in Fort Lauderdale. And then he's going to St. Lazare, and he's going to be doing the 12-day there for, right now there's 6, and we're hoping that we get 2 more to make it 8 people, but we'll see. And then he meets me, does he meet? Oh, in Texas.
Texas.
And then we're going to be in Texas, August the 25th, and we'll do that course. And then we jump right over here to start the course in Ixtapa, and then we're going to do the Ixtapa course, and then I can't even say it all. Let's do it, okay? And then we're going to be out of here, and then we're going to go to Barrie. That's not the first one, though, is it?
The second one.
No, well, the first one starts in September. I have 3 days. I have 3 days to fly, I think, and then get there, and then we'll start that course. So what we've done, everybody, is we've done it for a few reasons. We want to show you that it's mind over matter, and also we also know what's coming. Okay, they've been able. What they did the first round was just their warm up. Now it'll be the Super Bowl come October. So we're going to get in, do the trainings in Canada, and we'll be back in Canada as soon as they get what they want, because they're going to take what they want to take from Canadians, because Canadians, they took too long. Yeah, they took too long. Anyways, here we go. So anyways, St. Lazare, Quebec, and then McKinney, Texas, Ixtapa, Barrie for 2 courses, and then back to Ixtapa. And then we finish November the 9th. And then we also want to be releasing, and everybody that has taken a course with us will be getting it free. Everybody else will be paying for it, but we're going to be releasing the new Braveheart. It's going to be the Braveheart Online Emotional Intelligence course. So that'll be released for Christmas, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Anything else? Oh, I'll be here tomorrow, like I said, at noon Central Time, and then I'll be back here again on Thursday at 5 o'clock if people want to come on about and know about personal treatment and trainings like right here, or if they want to know about certifications to go or coming for courses. These are a lot of people that are newer. I will answer some health questions, but I like to not be on here longer than 5 to 7 on Thursdays, because I start at usually 7 in the morning. And we go full blast, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we do. But we're having a really good time, and just know that. And you'd be surprised when you start to really love and care for yourself first and foremost before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, how that looks. Okay, shall we read it together?
Let's do it.
All right.
I am love.
I am healed.
Healed. I am
I
Braveheart.
am Braveheart.
Today and every day, from the moment I rise until I gently close my eyes, I will trust,
I will trust,
honor, respect, protect, forgive, and totally love myself first and foremost before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, because I am, I can,
I'm healed.
I am
I am a
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
and that's the God's truth. And let me tell you something right now. The day that you can fall totally in love with yourself, all right, will be the first day for the rest of eternity, because guess what? You better get used to being with you, because that's for eternity. So let's see if we can pull that off for at least one day. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Love you all.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Bravehearts. How would you like a story? Everybody likes a good story. So I'm going to tell you a little story, and then I'm going to play you a little song. And this song is called Milk the Monkey. Now, here's the deal. You know, things just come together sometimes, and it's the craziest thing. You know how they talk about monkeypox as the next thing that we have to be V'd for? Okay, well, understand, this was not what my discussion was. I'm telling you the truth. We were in a whole life coach certification class, okay, and we were talking, and somebody said, well, can you explain why it is that people drink cow's milk? And I'm going to tell you something. I won't go through why I explained, but the reason why cow's milk is poisonous to every human being. I'm not going to do that. But I said, if you were going to drink any milk at all, I mean, human beings are the only species that drink milk after we're weaned. So think about that. We're not that intelligent. So I said, but if you were going to drink any milk at all, you should milk a monkey. And I said, guess what? That's what we should do. We should milk a monkey. We'll probably save the world. And out of this discussion, one of my practitioners sent my little piece that I talked about on milking monkeys instead of milking cows, because it sounds more logical, because monkeys are more like us. And she sent my discussion that I had to a musician friend who mixed it up, and he made a song called Milk the Monkey. Okay, so here's the deal. It wasn't about monkeypox. It was about milking monkeys, because if you really want to get some milk, go milk that monkey. Okay, save the world, save your life. Do whatever you think you need to do. Check out this song, okay? And let's milk that monkey. Monkeys are more related to humans, so we should start milking monkeys. No, I'm serious. Who's with me? Okay? Okay, you haven't lived until you've milked a monkey. Yeah, a monkey. Yeah. Wow, that could be the cure. Okay, that's it. We've got to start a marketing. Milk the monkey. What if we were to make a song out of it? We could save the world. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm serious. Who's with me? Okay? Okay, you haven't lived until you've milked a monkey. Yeah, a monkey. Yeah. Wow, that could be the cure. Okay, that's it. We've got to start a marketing. Milk the monkey. What if we were to make a song out of it? We could save the world. Yeah. 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 A monkey. Yeah, a monkey. save the world. South further. But monkeys are more related to humans, so we should start milking monkeys. No, I'm serious. Who's with me? Okay? Okay, you haven't lived until you've milked a monkey. Yeah, a monkey, yeah. Wow, that could be the cure. Milk the monkey. What if we were to make a song out of it? We could save the world. Yeah. Milk the monkey. What if we were to make a song out of it? We could save the world. Yeah. Milk the monkey.